Wonder what he's going. Oh, there's the double Ninjara.
We have a Grimjara. Nice.
We have the other side of Party Crash.
We've seen the Mins, and now it's the Nins. He's brought a Tri-Blast against Ripha as well. I kind of thought that maybe Grim would bring Ripha's set. So seeing that there's a Tri-Blast in there.
Not that much of a madman, but we are going to be getting Roaster in there. This could actually do fairly decently against Ripha's set, because that Roaster is just going to be able to go through that Tri-Blast and that Ice Dragon. But Ripha has so much experience with that set, knows exactly what to do at every moment. And there's a nice ice. Grimwood did try to teleport out of that, but that teleportation just sent Grimwood back into the Ice Dragon there.
Grim picking up the bare minimum from his rush there, but he is starting to get those knockdowns on Ripha. There's a bit too much free space now for Ripha to start launching those laser beams.
Ripha going for the rush, but that is unfortunate, getting that knockdown there onto Grimwood. I think Ripha thought Grimwood was grounded there, and that would have been a pretty nice confirm, but too bad. Anyways, Grimwood does have the rush now, and that glove rush can hit fairly well at close range, finishing things off with a Tri-Blast, but it's not enough.
This is so close. 7 seconds left.
Grimwood trying to keep that distance, but that dragon is going to catch Grimwood's landing there, and Ripha just barely brings round 1 back.
Just barely. That dragon is being put away, as is the glove. Grim wanting that ram rush to try and just clip Ripha wherever he can.
Yeah, both players going for the curved arms here to try to catch those Ninjara side dashes. Ripha actually staying fairly close range here. Tries to go for the rush onto Grim's landing, but Grim manages to cancel that.
Ooh,
and now Grim has the rush. That Chakram rush is so good at catching the Ninjara here. And Ripha finding himself at a quarter.
And just like that, Ripha brings Grim into the red as well. Oh,
we've seen the situation before. Now Ripha has the rush, and Grimwood just has a little bit of health remaining. We have 50 seconds. How did the health bars go down this fast?
Introduction of those curve arms from both of them, and the fact that the pillars in the middle were gone. They were just free to throw down. And throw down they did. Ripha throwing just off a cliff.
Yeah, Ripha just with so much experience with the slowed out. Using that really nicely to beat Grimwood in the Ditto here. I wonder if Grimwood is going to be staying with that Ninjara set, or if Grimwood is going to be switching to something else.
Well, potentially this is Grim's last stand, so your guess is as good as mine. Grim feels like he's the best with virtually any character he puts out there. So, I mean, going up against Ripha with a Ninjara is ballsy. I doubt we'll see his brass here. He's been sort of down on his brass for a little while. I'd like to see it, just like, you know, classic Grim. We've already seen his min-min. Let's get the brass out there, man. Or the coil. Janky coil movement. Either way. Don't do something boring, man.
I mean, Coil and Twintel both being some of Grimwood's best characters, but those are also fairly weak to Tri-Blast because of their side-to-side movements and the Twintel aura, both of them. So this is a fairly tough decision for Grimwood, what the best pick would be. I mean, there's a reason Ripha's loadout has just dominated so long. People have not really found a good answer to it.
He's sticking
It looks
with
like
the
Grimwood
Ninjara.
is sticking with it.
So, does this mean ARM changes? No.
Well, I guess the chakram is out for the Chilla here.
Oh yeah. Silly me.
So,
Grim
so,
plus Chilla. He's reverting.
so Grim is going for...
So we're going for Triblast and Freeze versus Triblast and Freeze on a Ninjara versus a Ninjara.
Yeah, but both of these freeze arms playing fairly differently. Grimwood doesn't want to go up close while Ripha wants to stay far away, so both players going into in opposite directions on this Buster Beach, so watch the map in the background because it's going to be spinning a lot. Ripha getting the rush first is going to try to catch Grimwood out there.
Oh, Grim trying to grab and just missed that.
Ripha managing to just leverage that distance nicely. You can get trapped into a corner over on Buster Beach, but if you move really well, you can also just send Grimwood on a wild goose chase. Grimwood does have the rush, had the rush for a while, but just cannot find the right way to approach Ripha.
Yeah, Ripha is zoning Grimwood so well. I mean, you wouldn't expect anything less from the man with his main set.
And one more Tri-Blast hit will catch Grimwood out there.
I thought this might happen. Grim, down to the last, is going to resort to straight double knockdown gloves.
I mean, it is going to... Oh no, that is a really nice aim on that Ice Dragon to cancel that rush from Ripha.
I'm surprised Grim didn't try and go for the punish there. Just a straight punch knockdown would have stopped any threat from Ripha's rush, but that's a whole like 15 seconds ago now, and now Grim is getting knocked down with that dragon and the Tri-Blast again.
Grimwood finding himself in that last bit of health again. Both players do have the rush now, though. Grimwood's will win a rush exchange, but Ripha has headed back to the other side of the map, so Grimwood cannot safely get a nice rush. Both players have activated the rush button. Grimwood just patient enough to let Ripha shoot out the dragon, but Ripha is going to get that dragon hit onto Grimwood to end Grimwood's life in this crew battle.
So no one managing to maintain a win streak as yet.
This puts Icebreakers up with 4 people to ARMvengerS' 3.